Hi, I'm Jay Murray, Executive Chef at Grill 23 in Boston, and today we are going to make a skirt steak with an arugula salad. One thing I find is that steak salads and entree salads are getting more and more popular, even though the Atkins diet craze is over. So we still get requests for them, and we will begin by cooking the skirt steak. This is prime skirt steak. It's from the very center of the animal. I'm not going to show you where. It is probably my favorite cut of beef of anything, and people think of it as cheap, but the skirt steak that we use here is anything but cheap. But you can go to the store and get a great deal. I'm just going to season a little salt and pepper, and I have a grill already heated up, very hot. And one thing I want to mention that's very important, and there's some controversy around this. It's very important that you season your meat before you cook it. I mean, if there's one thing I can teach you today, you have to do that. It makes all the difference. There are silly scientific reasons for it. One of them, people say, doesn't it dry the meat out? Doesn't it ruin the steak? Which it doesn't at all. Here at Grill 23, we dry age beef, and we spend 3 to 4 weeks trying to dry meat out, and then we just nothing wrong with that. And seasoning, what it does is it brings some of the proteins of the meat to the surface, and proteins are what have all the flavor. You keep hearing fat is flavor, but protein is flavor too. And speaking of fat, if you're not afraid of it, the skirt steak's got plenty of it. So I just rub it with a little bit of olive oil. If you just want to use plain old vegetable oil, that's fine too. It'll save $1. I'm going to throw it on the grill. That steak's going to cook pretty quickly. I would say probably about 2 minutes aside. Okay, here I have some we just call olive salad. It's basically like the salad you would get on a muffaletta sandwich from New Orleans. It is actually pimento stuffed olives you can get anywhere. Really roughly chopped parsley, lots of garlic. We threw some poblano chilies in there for a little bit of heat. Then just lemon juice, red wine vinegar, and olive oil. While the steak is on the grill, we're just going to throw the salad together. I have here some baby arugula, beautiful crisp stuff, young leaves, some queso fresco, which is obviously fresh cheese. This is like farmer's cheese. You can get farmer's cheese, that'll be fine. You can use feta cheese if you'd like. Here in Boston, we're lucky to have a little market in a nearby town where we get this quesito colombiano, which is just amazing cheese. But if you're not lucky enough to live here, then I'm sorry for you. This is chimichurri. It's sort of like an Argentine pesto. I love it. It's one of those things I keep in my fridge all the time. I have it there constantly for snacks. It is mostly parsley with garlic, a little bit of oregano, olive oil, chili flakes, lemon juice. I think we'll probably be able to have a recipe for you. A little bit of vinegar, and it is just delicious. I'm just going to use that as a dressing. Probably save some for the steak too. A little salt and pepper. You have to always put salt and pepper in salad. And then I have here leftover from lunch a ways back. We had some muffalettas, which is a New Orleans sandwich, and it has this great garlicky olive relish on it. And so it's just leftover. I figured I'd throw that in there. Looks like I'm running out of ingredients, so that might be done. I'll put a little more olive oil. And that's a salad. So I was just toasting some tortilla strips in the oven, and they're done. I'm going to throw those in the salad. We're going to call the skirt steaks done too. I'll grab a plate. Toss the salad gently. I made enough for 2. And if you are on the Atkins diet, strangely enough, these are low-carb tortillas. That looks good. I'm saying the steaks are ready. These are 2 4-ounce skirt steaks, by the way, so it's perfect for one. wipe. And there it is. Skirt steaks with an arugula salad, queso fresco, tortilla strips, and olive salad, chimichurri for dressing.